Hello there and welcome along to Hive Live Extra, your place for exclusive reaction and analysis following Watford's 1-0 victory over top of the table Norwich City. Tommy Mooney, how good does that sound?
Yeah, really good performance, really good start for the new head coach, and it was a completely different feel around the stadium tonight. I thought they played very, very well. At times, it wasn't a brilliant 90 minutes, but still big improvement on what we've seen recently.
Yeah, and it's a big statement as well, isn't it, from the new head coach? He's certainly arrived, but what impressed you most about Watford's performance this evening?
I obviously like the two strikers and the combinations and the work from those, and the relationships all over the pitch. I thought were good tonight in a very inexperienced back four, and they just took the game to Norwich. Ismäila Sarr looked more like Ismaïla Sarr,
yeah,
and to get his goal was brilliant.
I don't want to take anything away from this Watford side, but Norwich City, did you expect a bit more from them?
I expected the same amount of possession they had. I expected them to do more with it. I didn't think they had a cutting edge in the final third. It was an off night. They're a good team, and they will score a lot of goals against a lot of teams. In Buendia and Cantwell and Pukki, they've got some good attacking players, but they showed tonight that you can get at them if you attack them.
Yeah, well, we'll be analysing the game in more depth shortly, but we're all about exclusive reaction here on Hive Live Extra. So with that, we can now hear from the Watford club captain, Troy Deeney. Troy, Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
How are we?
How about that for a big 3 points?
No, it was quality, wasn't it? Against the team that obviously are running away with it a little bit, we knew was going to have to put a shift in, and I think that was the minimum requirement from what happened at Huddersfield, where it weren't a very good showing, let's just say. The minimum we could ask for was hard work, and I think you saw the boys put a shift in and we ended up getting a result, and that's something to build on now.
Before we get into exactly what you did and what this Watford side have done tonight, for Norwich, did you expect more from them?
No, expected exactly what they did, to be honest. They was trying to get us to come out of our slots from the full-back so they could get Pukki down the side, but we didn't allow that. And then naturally towards the end they're going to have a 5-10 minute spell where they were, backs against the wall, and we had a chance with Stipe that possibly could have killed the game off, and we didn't take it. And then you have to dig in, and everyone did. And not getting on Stipe, but that's just one of the things that everyone has to do. And when you get them chances, you've got to score. And we had to fight hard, but job done, 3 points, and we move on.
It's a big statement, isn't it, from the new man, Xisco? I mean, you've not had long to prepare for this, but like I said, the proof's in the pudding, isn't it, getting a result like that? Clearly things have clicked to some extent anyway. Yeah,
he's got the boys on side. I think you take away the coaching and all of that, it's the human element, understanding lads have got families, and just trying to connect with people on a personal level, and get the place happy again. And I think you can see that from when we were playing. You could hear him as well. That's obviously a massive thing when you can hear somebody giving people encouragement and instruction. It's obviously huge moving forward.
Can you just digress a bit more there? When you say on a human level as well, what does he bring in that sense?
He was playing, 4-5 years ago, he was still playing. So he still understands what players want, what players need. And, I think football's a simple game that gets complicated by people. So, when you get people that understand what the lads want, you give us Christmas Eve evening at home.
Right.
Normally we'd be in a hotel, just little things like that where go and enjoy it with your families, but you want to work for that kind of person. And he's done you a favour, you want to repay his faith, and I think the boys did.
Yeah, I think Tommy certainly said in commentary you could hear him shouting in Spanish and English on the sideline. Yeah. He's got a big smile as well, hasn't he? But for you as players, do you get a lot of energy from having someone that animated as well within the dugout? Yeah, well,
we're feeding off ourselves at the minute. There's no fans here, obviously. So when this is the last 5-6 minutes, and you could hear the gaffer go on, get after it, look after the ball, and people made mistakes. It's like, don't matter, keep going. They're the kind of things that we all thrive off. And as I say, I don't want to give him all the praise because it's one game and we've got to keep moving. But it's a very good start, and we've got something to build on.
What's the main thing that he wanted to address when he came in? Because I think, was it Tuesday morning you had a meeting with him?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the main message to come out of it?
To enjoy it again. He literally said something that resonated with me really, really well. Like, we're financially good, we all get paid well, we're rich because we've all got families. So why are we stressing over football? Enjoy your football, it's our passion. So something like that was really key for me, but he made a statement which I won't be able to say I need about getting into Norwich, and that's what we did. And he wants to get us getting more crosses into the box. I think we had 3 crosses in the first half, 1 goal, and me and Dre made a hash of it. We could have had 2. So just getting more attacking intent and taking the game to others, but hard work and enjoying it.
Yeah, I suppose then it comes back to what you said at the top, and it's that a very simplistic view in some ways. And
yeah, I don't want to do a disservice to him by saying like it's simplistic, but he has just
stripping it back.
Yeah,
and then that resonates with you, doesn't it? Because I think that's, you know, I think that's clear to see for a lot of Watford fans. You're quite good at looking at just the black and white here. Yeah,
that's what we've got to do. What was it? I think we were 9 points behind Norwich going into this. So, you know, we knew if they won this game, it'd be to double figures, and that's a hard task for anyone to chip away at that. So, we've got to keep putting the wins together. Thankfully, we've got a midweek rest, obviously with the Millwall game now, so a bit more time on the training pitch and you know, rest up and go again. And is there a feeling very much now that you're looking forward to what that 8-9 days will be with Xisco and what you can work on in the meantime before that Swansea game? Yeah, we enjoying the days, and something funny as well. He put Sweet Caroline on before we went out, just like to get the mood going and stuff. He said like we need 1 song before we go out. How was that received? It was like we was at the Ali Pali. It was good fun. But do you know what I mean? It's like little things that like just get you all going and take the stress off football. And you know, to fans listening, it's like a bit weird, but people that have played the game will understand. You know, it's a stressful job as it is. So to enjoy it and have a manager that's there, kicking every ball and working with you is perfect. Yeah. And he looks the part as well, doesn't he? He had a right bash with them trainers, so it was decent. Yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, there is a job to do. You know, it's very clear the message from the top that we want to be in that top 2, but I guess what we're getting is that you should have a lot of fun with this at the same time, and hopefully that will come out in your performances. Of course, we've got the best job in the world. It's what every young person wants to be. They want to be a footballer, so we know there's pressure and expectation that comes with that, but you have to enjoy it. And I think if you look at past performances, never mind the results, just performances, they never inspired. They never look, even when we won big, we never looked like we was enjoying it. I think you look at that result, and Moons will tell you, when you win 1-0, everyone's put a shift in, everyone's aching. They're the best ones. You prefer to do that than win 7-0. Do you feel like there's been a corner turned in that sense? Too early for that, but there's definitely a marker set now that that's the minimum expectation. Just finally, listen, it's no secret, it's been a really, really tough week nationwide, particularly for Watford fans who haven't had the luxury of being here tonight and seeing you take all 3 points against top of the table Norwich. Do you have a message for those fans at home? Yeah, appreciate it's an awful time for everyone. 2020 has been a write-off, hasn't it, for everybody, but got to keep the faith, you know, try and enjoy the family time, try and get some normality, and hopefully 2021 will be a lot better for everyone, not only coming back to games, but just in normal life, you know, being able to go to cinema or something like that, just out for a meal. Just enjoy it. We've got our health and we should be thankful for that, so the football will take a back seat. Yeah, but with that though, lots to look forward to in 2021, right? Let's hope so, yeah, we're just starting. All right, we'll leave it there, thank you. So the thoughts there of club captain Troy Deeney. He certainly sounds excited about what's to come, and I think that's the case for us as well, isn't it, after what we've seen tonight, Tommy? Yeah,
like he says, he appreciates the job that he's got and the career that he chose, and it is a fabulous game. I'd still want to be playing as well, just like everybody that comes and pays their money to watch. It's a great life, but it's not easy to do the simple things well, like Troy says, you know, and put a smile on people's faces. But the new coach certainly seems to be going in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, you say it's not easy to do the simple things well, but they made it look easier tonight than they have done in previous weeks, didn't they? Even just creating more, there was more desire out there, wasn't there? Especially going forward. And we said pre-match, actually, this is what we expected, certainly from what Xisco said so far. I think they had a desire to go forward, a desire to create opportunities to score goals, and a desire to defend that starts from the front. So Gray and Deeney as a pair closed down really well tonight. The midfielders probably need to follow them and get a little bit closer to them to make that a little bit more sustainable in future games. But I think that's all positive signs. Get on the front foot and go and enjoy your game of football. What more do you want?
Yes, certainly so. With that, time now for some more exclusive reaction here on Hive Live Extra. It's the first time that we'll be hearing from the Watford head coach post-match after this evening's 1-0 win. Here's Xisco Muñoz. Xisco, welcome to Watford. Congratulations. That is a huge, huge victory. The perfect start, would you say?
Thank you. Yes, was good, you know. Everybody knows today was a difficult game, and I'm very happy with the attitude of the players, you know. And I can say congratulations for the guys, because I think our fans today they stay very happy with them, because they give the maximum, and I think this is our style. Okay, this is 3 points. It's important 3 points, but we need to continue.
You've had less than a week with these players, so it's incredible that you've gone out there and got that result tonight. What have you been able to do with them in that short amount of time? And did you see that tonight, any of the impact?
Oh, for me, no surprise, you know, because whenever they give me too much, we have a very good relationship with them in the first day. Also, they give me the maximum the last week in the trainings. And when I said the face today in the meeting before the game, I spoke with them. I know your face. I know you give the maximum. I know you have angry, you know, about the game, and this is good. This is our way. It's important everyone together stay in the same way, in the same place of the players. Also, I know it's difficult. Won all the games, because the football is sometimes is difficult, but with this attitude is more easy.
Yeah.
It's more easy.
So you think to have this good relationship with the players
in the first moment.
Yeah.
In the first moment, they give me my place, and immediately they understand what we want. I think they are big professionals. They have big players. They play big games, and they know everything about this. Not necessary, you know. They know.
Well, with that, tonight you decided to play 4-4-2. This team have played different formations all season, as you'll know. How did you decide to play 4-4-2? Did you speak to the players as well? Did they help you in some ways, figure out the best positions for the players?
Also, the club have a very good men's working in the club.
Right.
And they give me too much information. I think for today, the most important in the game is this 4-4-2. Also, they give me the solution for the game, and it was easy.
Yeah. In the matchday programme, you say it's the perfect conditions to come into. It's a great club. You have great players. You must be really excited about what you can achieve here, especially after tonight.
Yeah. For me, no surprise today. Is normal. You know, I know what I had in the team. I know what is the level of our players, and to be continuing, you know. It's only 3 points. We have a big way, and we need to play very hard all the games, and not thinking in the final. We need thinking only in the next game, and the step by step.
Yeah. I know when you came into this club, you were asked about Elton John, but Troy Deeney tells us about Neil Diamond and Sweet Caroline. Is that the music in the dressing room?
Yeah, you know, this every time we have with our physical coach,
right.
they have a relationship with the music, with the moment before the game, and they decide the music, you know. But every time we have a special moment before and after the game.
So Sweet Caroline before and at the final whistle when you're celebrating.
Yeah, sure.
So will that be played in the dressing room at Swansea City as well on the 2nd of January?
No, well, sure, we won't do this.
With that, now you have more time with the players because the Millwall game is postponed for now. That can only be a good thing, that you get to work together longer before we then play another difficult game.
Yeah, all the games is difficult, but the next game is also is important game. We have time for prepare. Now is the moment for tonight for enjoy, and tomorrow start thinking about for recovery the guys, because they give too much effort today, and this is good. This is good, and after we will see what happens next week.
With that, finally, do you have a message for the Watford fans who sadly can't be here tonight to welcome you? They're so excited to have you here at the club, but what's your message to them?
Oh, I'm very happy to be here, and what I can say is sure today is if they are here was more better, because without them the football not is the same, you know. I know they are very happy because today was a very important day for everyone, and we need every time the support of them.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you very
Merry
much.
Christmas. Welcome
Merry
to
Christmas.
Watford.
Thank you very much.
Well, the thoughts there then from the new head coach speaking for the first time here on Hive Live Extra. And Tommy, we said it pre-match, we say it post-match as well now. He's saying all the right things, isn't he? Making all the right noises. Yeah,
and it's a fabulous start for him. You know, you can see he's excited to work here, not just at Watford but in England, and it's a great opportunity for him. And I think his enthusiasm clearly in the days leading up to tonight's game and then during the game, that enthusiasm rubs off on the players.
Yeah,
it was good to see.
Yeah, and even just having had him here in the studio, you can feel he really, really does carry his charisma, doesn't he? His good energy about him, which is only going to rub off well on the players. Yeah, and I you know, there's no reason not to have that. I think we've probably gone from, you know, such a big contrast with Vladimir Ivic that helps the players, because they want to go and play football and train every day with a smile on your face, and clearly when things are going well, this manager can encourage them to do that. There's going to be times where it'll be difficult, and whether that smile stays on his face, that'll be a tougher question. Yeah, it's very true. As we know in this league, the games come thick and fast. I can't quite work out if it's a good thing or not that we don't have this Millwall game, because I suppose off the back of a game like that, you want to go again, don't you, in a couple of days? But I suppose in this situation, it does mean he's got more time with the players. Yeah, no doubt they'll get a little bit of rest, and he'll have the opportunity to explain in more detailed terms what he wants from his teams, which, for me, after seeing 90 minutes of it, he wants them on the front foot and he wants them to attack and be confident when they're in possession of the ball, which is ideal. Yeah, which I imagine we should see again at Swansea City on the 2nd of January. Yeah, Swansea would be very similar to tonight, I would have thought, because they're a possession-based team. Whether they have the cutting edge that Norwich do is probably the question for them, but there'll be large spells where we don't have the ball. So when we get it, we need to attack and attack quickly. Yeah, absolutely. Well, with that does bring us to the end of Hive Live Extra, but Hive Live will be back with you for that fixture away at the Liberty Stadium on the 2nd of January. What a way that could be to kick off 2021. Hopefully we'll pick up where we left off tonight here at Vicarage Road with another 3 points. So a full hour of Watford build-up that evening, watfordfc.com/Hive Live. So the last thing to do then is wish you at home a happy Christmas from everyone here at Watford, and to you, Tommy, as well. So is it Radio 1, Sweet Caroline, all the way home now, blasting out the car? Straight on there. I might have a few verses. I'll know the words by next week. There we are. I think a new Watford anthem is born. Everyone at home, very, very Merry Christmas to you, and a Happy New Year, of course, and we will see you in 2021. Good night.
wait, why are you going fast? There's more videos here.